Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to give you a quick rundown on NordVPN and my review of the service. I've been using it for a little bit over a year now, and I've been really enjoying it, and I figure now's a good time to get into it and show you guys some of the features that I like about this service. Let's dig in. First up, let's talk about security. They use AES 256 encryption, which is basically the gold standard today of encryption. They're also using a modified version of WireGuard, which they call NordLynx, which basically takes WireGuard, which is already a very fast and secure platform, and then they're modifying it with the NordLynx aspect to make it so that there's zero information of you being saved on the VPN server itself. Next up is their server choices. I really appreciate the amount of choices that they have for their servers. You can connect to their dedicated IP service if you want to pay a little extra. They have a double VPN, they have obfuscated servers, onion over VPN, and P2P options, along with an entire list of countries that you can choose from. Typically, what I do is I'll connect to the US, and within that, if I need something specific, I can connect out to New York or Phoenix, whatever it is. And it even allows that granular support of harding a specific server that you may want to always reconnect back to. I think that's a really cool feature. I think it's really awesome that you can control everything down to the granular level, such as if I want to connect via double VPN to something, I can choose which country I want to connect to. I could choose specifically a region within a country that I want to connect to. I can even do presets where every time I click this preset over here, I can have it connect for something that is geared towards downloads or speed or browsing. This will basically influence the algorithm for how it selects the next server that I'm going to connect to. So for instance, if I want to connect to browsing, right now it's connecting out to South Korea. I can connect to a US-based server for downloads, and it's going to find that server and connect up to it. Personally, I've run into an issue where this service will take a little while to find me that next server. Just something as a side note. Overall, if I was just to rate the VPN core service itself, I would probably give it an 8 out of 10 or a 9 out of 10. The only issues that I've bumped into with it is occasionally it will have trouble finding me that next server if I'm hopping from one to another, and occasionally on my mobile device, if I go in and out of service and I lose bars and then they come back, occasionally I'll need to reconnect the VPN and force it to reconnect, but otherwise it's rock solid and I've been very happy. Next, let's dive into some of the other features that NordVPN has. We've got threat protection up first. What threat protection does is it allows you to block ads, web trackers, infected files. It allows you to block malicious websites, tracking URLs, and deep file scans. And how this works is basically it allows NordVPN to check against their blacklist of URLs and domains that may try to harm your machine, or maybe it's like Paramount Plus, they might have like an ad server somewhere. What this allows them to do is block it before it gets to your machine. So instead of seeing an ad, you would actually see a white space with nothing in it, and that's just a really nice feature to have. Additionally, it allows you to block files, so if there's specific viruses that are out on the internet that is known to Nord, they're going to block it for you. And they even offer a settings page where you can fully customize this out to whatever you want. So if you only want it to block ads, you can turn everything off and it'll just block the ads. If you don't want to block ads and you just want to block web trackers, you can do that as well. It's fully customizable, and I think this is a killer feature. Additionally, on the phone, if you use an iPhone or an Android device, you have access to Threat Protection Lite, which is essentially the same service. They just call it the light version because you're not really downloading files, and things just work a little different on mobile. But overall, it's the same feature set, and it will help also block ads and web trackers and stuff of that nature. Another killer feature is meshnet. I've messed around with this a little bit, and it's more of a new feature that they just released, so I'm still getting used to it. But what it allows for is you to basically host your own network within NordVPN. So if you have a machine that lives, let's say, at home, and then you have a laptop at the office, or you have a home server in your basement, whatever it is, if you connect up to meshnet, what it does is it encrypts your information through their encrypted tunnel to their servers. What that allows for is that my machine at home can actually see the machine that's at the office. It's as if they're on the same network together. And that allows for you to host local LAN parties across with your buddies. It allows you to share files directly with the other machines, and it allows you, most importantly, to access your files from anywhere in the world. So meshnet works on iPhone and Android. So if you're traveling and you have, let's say, pictures or podcasts or music that's hosted on your machine at home, using this feature, you're able to securely, via their encrypted tunnel, access that stuff. And that is a killer feature. Additionally, just to turn this on here, I want you to see you can actually route all your traffic through another device. You can work on development projects together, but the cool thing is that you can use up to 10 devices of your own and 50 external devices. So you can actually invite your friends to use this feature with you. So maybe you're working on a special project together and you need to be able to share files directly and securely. You can do that with up to 50 external devices. Killer feature. Overall, NordVPN is a fully featured package. That's what they're all about. They give you a secure, fast, and easy to use system that works on like any device. Windows, Mac, Android, iPhone. It even works on Fire Stick, which is pretty awesome. What's interesting about that is you can actually use it to connect to a different country. So if you're a Netflix user or use any of these other streaming platforms, you can connect to, let's say, the United Kingdom to access their library of movies and TV shows, which is just a great thing to have. Overall, I'm very happy with this system. I like the auto connect feature, which means I don't have to think about connecting, it just connects up. They have the VPN kill switch, which means that if for whatever reason you lose connection to Nord, the internet won't work. It's a killer feature to have. You can even add specific apps to it if you want. What's also nice about this is it has split tunneling, so you can route some but not all of your traffic through their servers if you desire. You can customize the DNS servers, and when you get into the nitty-gritty of the presets, you can really customize it out to use whatever protocol you want, whatever country you want. You can combine it with threat protection, and then when you go to that preset, it will just follow through with those orders and you don't have to think about it. And for me, the peace of mind using this system is well worth it. So overall, that's going to be my review. I'm going to load a speed test here so you guys can see. I'm in the States at the moment. I'm connected up to a Manchester server, and while that runs, I mean, this service has been really quick. It works great when traveling. It's very secure and affordable. I think I got it with like 60-something% off for 2 years. It's like $2 a month. As you can see here, I'm getting 180 megabits a second down speed. I'm getting over 200 up speed. At home, at the moment, I'm on a 0.5 gigabit connection, which is 500 megabits. So you can see that the speeds are really good. I use it to game. I use it for everything. I have it on all my devices, and overall, I've been very, very, very happy with it. If this has been helpful for you, if you're interested in getting this service, they have a 30-day money-back guarantee. And down below, I have an affiliate link, which earns me a very small commission at no cost to you. So if you're going to try it out, please click my link, give it a shot, try it out for yourself, and let me know in the comments below what you think about it.